Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Woo! Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, along with me, not as always. We have a whole new crew today compared to who we normally have. Shay's not here this week, and Danny, I think, is in Texas. Cheech is taking a little break, so we'll see what happens with that. So that means we have a new producer. But first, our new co-host tonight, we have the wonderful Natalie Moses. Natalie,
what's
thank
up?
you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's fantastic to see
Hope
you.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah. Well, this is your
75th. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've been on for a couple of times
couple
now.
Times, yeah.
I think this is your third or fourth now.
Huge fan.
Yeah. Thank you. We're a huge fan of you. That's why we keep asking you to come back. As well as our guest, Don Arner, returning.
What's up?
There you go. You got the applause. New producer. There we go.
Yo, this microphone head smells good. I don't know who was sitting over here.
Yeah.
I expected it
soak
to
'em all.
stink. I was supposed to sit over there. That's probably why that one stinks.
You want to switch?
Yeah. Ryan. Our new producer. I guess we'll introduce him. We have behind the boards the Red Wolf himself.
Yeah, bro.
We have the producer, Ryan Dalmas. Ryan.
Producer.
Producer was Natalie's term. I have to give her complete credit, and I was blown
Take your
away.
little brother to work day.
Yeah. We'll see how he does. How are you doing, Ryan?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to be here. I am so ready to get this going.
Don't mess up.
Yeah.
You have thick calf muscles
For
your age.
I've been told.
And Don's hitting on you.
Nothing else is thick on you but your calves.
He's a rugby player, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that has something to do with
Oh, I was
it.
thinking like ballet dancer.
Yeah. You could see that. He's like Lynn Swan, right?
Yeah.
But we're here at 565 Live in Bellevue, Speakeasy and Stage. Check them out for comedy on Thursdays. Occasionally, I think it's every other week now. Check them out for music Friday, Saturday. Let's see. Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
You good? You want to hit the live stream up there for me real quick? Sure. And we're going to bring this up. And when you get to it, no rush at all, I'm going to need you to hit the rundown.
Alrighty.
That sounds like confidence if I've ever heard
I
it.
look so scared.
There we go. The rundown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it up on here. I'm too busy admiring the producer. But we have opening thoughts. We have beer of the week. This week we have one from Helltown that everyone seems to like so far, but I won't, get too far into that yet. I have second half with Don Arner, but you know what? We had, it's all going to be one half, one whole.
One hole.
Yeah.
One
we
whole
had
podcast.
we had a whole
cricket
we
game.
had a whole group of wonderful Golden Girls in here earlier, and they were enjoying a retirement. It seemed like, right, Natalie?
Yeah. I honestly couldn't figure out what it was, but apparently the cake said retirement. It was good vibes, but we were like,
Yeah, it would have been good vibes if it ended maybe 40 minutes earlier. Yeah, maybe wrap that up, Carol. But
40 years earlier.
yeah, really, it's probably what our students are saying. Well, what do we have? And then we have the news at the end with Natalie Moses. The new news with Natalie Moses, who is what?
the Nat News.
Oh, the Nat News. You got all.
I'm like a real anchor because you wrote this for me.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do anything.
Well, that's what I was alluding to. Is you're a professional, or at least you're a studied veteran.
So
right?
I did, not to brag, but I did take a media performance class. I didn't finish it, but I do know how to read the news.
Can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
Did you know that news, N-E-W-S, is an acronym?
My dad. told me.
National Events, Weather, and Sports.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
You didn't
I thought
know
it
that?
was new stuff.
I just made that shit
Just
up.
news.
Yeah, that made that shit up. It sounded legit, though. That's how conspiracy theories start.
Yeah. My dad always told me it was for northeast, south, or northeast, west, and south because it covers everywhere.
Yeah, Dad fucking, he
Why-
was like,
Why do you guys
Dad gave
have such
half-ass.
deep thoughts about the news?
I don't know, man. But that's why we have the new news, because it's new.
Okay.
And it's current.
As long as it's not fake.
Yeah, but
It's not fake.
All right.
we will wrap
made
up
up,
the
it's
show
not
with
fake.
that. That's everybody's favorite segment, so we'll definitely save that for the end. But some of our opening thoughts. Next week we have Dave Stewart. He's hosting Bummer Slam, so check that out. That's going to be my first actual show, Don.
Yes, I was on the first one.
Oh, yeah? Oh, the first Bummer
You
Slam.
said, "Oh yeah." You
I
know
thought
that.
I thought you meant my first show, and I was like, no, this is for
no,
sure
no,
mine.
I'm sorry.
I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
did I do a show
No,
blacked
the-
out?
No, the Bummer Slam he had.
Yeah,
so I guess
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like reoccurring and
Right.
everything. Yeah. So man,
How was it? I'm
good.
excited for it.
Be excited. It is very good because besides it being like from my home, I don't even call it a hometown, my home hood, New Kensington, it's great because like they opened up that gym and everything, wrestling gym, and I was talking to Nat about my wrestling background and everything like that. So to get back into a ring, not just wrestle, but now do comedy in a ring.
Yeah.
That's the twist.
Yeah.
So like you are going to stand there in front of a very intimate crowd. It's a great venue. They put on like the black lights, everything like that. It's cool shit. But like you're up and you're standing over 3 ropes. So you do have to get used to that.
Yeah.
And then after everything, when y'all kill it, they have like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Yo, cool as
That
yo,
sounds
cool
so
as shit.
cool.
Cool as shit.
Should I dress up in a wrestling costume? Should I wear like the Jeff Hardy fishnets on my arm?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, it would work. Because like if you play on the environment, I was thinking about it. I was just too fucked up to do it. Before I got there. I was drunk as fuck. So you know, BYOB event. So first off, New Kensington, if you don't know, it's ghetto as fuck. The whole town's BYOB. So like fucking cops, like nobody gives a fuck. Like
it's so funny you said that. That's where I got my driver's license, because fuck Penn Hills, fuck that guy in Penn Hills. I went to New Kens for that and passed.
Yes,
they're a little more lenient there.
You were on a fucking Razor scooter. They just gave you your license.
I remember I did the 3-point turn, and I did it instead of pulling in the front and then back. I did the back and then the front, which I'd argue is a way more technical move. And she wasn't having it, but I got enough to get by. Fuck that Edgar Snyder looking dude in Penn Hills, man. I hate him still.
You can get your license on a pair of Heelys.
I'm just wondering how you got your license. More than one, and it took me one.
It took me dude, I'm a beast parallel parker. I get nervous.
I drove my grandmother's Saab when I took my test.
Yo,
it's this big.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's cheating.
It's totally cheating. I didn't even have to parallel park. You just pull right in.
I can see the SAAB. Yep.
What are those little ones now? Are they called Leafs or whatever?
The Nissan Leaf.
That has like the 2-seater.
There's like the smart cars. I don't know if they're real anymore.
It's like one step above the motorcycle with the sidecar, which you rarely
like
see
the
that
Kia
anymore.
Soul, like the little
with the pilot goggles. Yeah, man. It's sweet.
You gotta wear
like
goggles.
You can't sit in a sidecar without goggles. That's the rule. It's so dumb.
You can't sit in
that's
the
where I
Prius
took my
without
test.
goggles.
Go-kart.
I was driving right down in Bellevue, and there was a dog sitting sidecar, man. I took a picture of it. I asked the guy while I'm driving. I was feeling pretty good. And I was like, can I take a picture of your dog, man?
Wait, was it
He
a
was
cop?
like, yeah.
It was
No.
a cop? Oh.
No.
just
I have a
assumed
good
this-
Cobb story after the show, though.
After?
Yeah.
I told her last week. I don't want to tell her. It was
Okay,
I got
okay.
lost in Millville. I was riding around with the cop looking for my car because I'm pretty sure I couldn't read my phone. But that's beside the point.
Wow.
Yeah. I lost my hat, man. Anyway.
Your hat in your car, apparently.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
It threw me off. Whatever. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Or listen back to the old episode for all you guys interested. We'll go back to last week. But we have, let's see what else we have. Rhythm and Brews. Check that out at Rhythm and Brews. June, I'm a liar. August 19th. There's Brew Gentlemen, Dancing Gnomes, Strange Roots, Levity, Trace, Mindful, 11th Hour, Full Pint, Altered Genius, Fermata, Abjuration, Arboretum, and Lincoln Avenue Brewer, and more. So stop down for that. We did it last year. It was super fun. Go to the after party. I'll be blacked out, so hang out with me and watch me sing The Killers and other songs white people get excited for.
What's it called again? Brews and...
Rhythm and Brews, man.
Rhythm and Brews.
Justin Sellers was playing after. He was playing all the hits, man. Journey and
Bruises with rhythm.
Yeah. Dude, there's
was my
music.
mom and
It's
dad.
music and beer, and it's awesome. It's a good
Sounds
time.
amazing.
They have hacky sack, or they don't have hacky sack. What's the other thing with hacky sacks?
Boomerangs.
Nope. Nope. With bean bags. What
Like-
the fuck's the thing?
Oh,
Cornhole. Yeah, they have
What?
that. Yeah.
What the fuck's the thing? Oh,
Boomerangs.
cornhole. You could cornhole.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking Family Feud.
Yeah, man. They have everything down there. But yeah, no, stop down for that. It's definitely a good time. Go back, listen to PMP 101. I had Darius Kasparaitis last week. Go back to listen to my other one with Frank Nicotero. I've done 2, and they have been pretty cool. Ryan, go to that second page with the Kasparaitis thing on the roadcaster to your left or to your right, not on the screen. On the thing there with the buttons on the far right.
Come on,
Great
brother,
pod,
brother.
man. Next page and the Kasparaitis thing. at the
hashtag
bottom.
producer.
Oh, I got it.
There you
To
go.
this day, every time I meet people from Philly, I think they're a bunch of assholes.
That's
I don't know why.
that's Darius Kasparaitis calling everybody from Philadelphia a bunch of assholes. So it's definitely worth listening to. Good time with good old fella Darius Kasparaitis, right?
Your best friend.
Nat, you have no, never mind. Oh, it looks like oh. Nat, you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Let's see. The last thing I wanted to talk
I missed
about.
something. I don't know what I just missed.
We have elevated thought of the week. Now, this is a new thing I was just thinking about, and I go back and I listen, or I look at what I've searched throughout the week, and this is my elevated thought. How crazy is this? So, on Earth, as we know, as we're used to, a year, 365 days, 24 hours. Okay.
Okay.
On Mercury, okay, or no, on Venus, man. A day or a year is 225 days, so it's shorter. That's how long it takes to go around the sun. A day is 5,832 hours. So
What happened?
yeah, man.
What
That's a
happened?
long
out
Joe
there?
Fucking Mercury. The hours are 1,408 hours in a fucking day. So these days are like as long as years on these.
Imagine
on these
if
early
you got
planets,
like
man.
jail sentence on them fucking planets.
You'd rather have like life
fuck,
than
like-
have like a weekend.
Fucking jaywalking is like 300 years on
Yeah,
Earth
man.
time.
It's so
But, hey,
crazy.
but listen, I have a thing about planets and shit with women.
Okay. Yeah.
No, seriously, I have a
With,
fucking gripe because like us guys don't
Yeah.
get this shit with like women and planets and astrology. Okay, like women are allowed to use astrology, planets, stars, and shit as like an excuse for all their egregious actions. Like guys, imagine us blaming the bullshit we do, our fuck ups on because the moon was full.
Because Taurus
Or
was
fucking
in
Jupiter was
retrograde.
spinning the other way. Yeah. Like women get to like fucking like you blame Jupiter because you stole lunch meat from Aldi's. Like and you're acting like different now. Like no. It's not Uranus's fault because you lost custody of your kids.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
you
who
can't
knows?
blame
Yeah.
the heart stars and horseshoes and shit.
To be fair, we blame everyone though.
No.
I'll be like, that's him because he's a Gemini or whatever. You know, like, oh, can't trust a. But everyone hates Scorpios, and that's
Yeah.
what I am. So I don't actually like. I don't go out and like brag about it or like use.
But
that
what the
or
fuck
put
does that mean? Who let you? Do you understand there was just nothing but a newspaper who told you that? Like it now it evolved into like memes and posts.
People love it because it gets to be about them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, this is what mine is. I'm very important, and it's very important to me because
Yeah, but when it's
me.
not you, it's like
Nobody gives a shit. It's like
Okay,
looking at
like-
pictures. If you're not in them, they say it, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a great line. They're showing pictures, and he's like, if I'm not in them and no one's naked, I don't care.
There you go.
And I stand by that.
Perfect.
Man.
Yes. Perfect fucking science. Like we all have mood swings.
I think for me it's more of just like a fun like, oh, let's like, oh, I'm having a good day. I'm gonna check my
Your horoscope.
see if more good stuff's coming. But if
Is that the first time anyone has said horoscope yet? I feel like that's long in the conversation.
yeah, we didn't say horoscope. I couldn't think of the word to be honest. But yeah, no, I don't like live and die by it. I don't like. But if they're like, oh shit, Mercury's gonna be in retrograde, I'm like,
What does that mean? What's retrograde even mean?
Couldn't tell you.
But it's gonna happen.
But man, you better watch out.
It's just another fucking get out of jail pass. That's all. It's like, Your Honor, like, Jupiter was spinning the other way. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, I won't smoke crack around my kids. It's bullshit, man. Imagine if us guys got to, like, babe, like, I'm sorry, just fucking call NASA. I don't know.
You play fantasy football.
Pluto's doing something right now. Krypton is in retrograde.
That is true
cheat.
because
we gotta blame. Like, what do we get to blame? Like,
if Joe Burrow doesn't go over on passing yards, you're right about that, I guess. But Joe Burrow exists, so that's
true.
Yeah. Listen, I balance my.
Well, yeah,
sports
I guess
betting.
you got me there.
I balance my sports betting. Okay, yeah. I only bet on the WNBA.
Yeah.
So support and making money. Support women's basketball, and like.
I hope that's true.
It is very true.
Yeah. Did you see the line to meet Caitlin Clark or whatever the other day? The Iowa. It's a test to see if you know.
They're like,
yeah.
White people are just getting better and better at basketball.
Yeah.
A white chick from Iowa is like popular.
Well, I think that's why
I'm proud for you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are fucking making a comeback.
Well, yeah.
You didn't need to make one because you guys had a 400-year head start.
Well, the Mercury will make a big difference. Speaking of planets, man, maybe Caitlin Clark will play for the Mercury, man.
I didn't know. I don't know what those things are.
Until Wakanda is in retrograde, we will not.
See, you know what, Natalie? You're the problem with WNBA because you complain about the WNBA, but you don't support it. I know about the Mercury, man. What the fuck?
I literally don't follow basketball.
Well, the Mercury only takes 88 days to go around the sun.
Did you just memorize that?
I just looked
at it.
You
did not read that. Okay.
But I'm a pro too, man.
I know Mercury was fast because it's a little one. Yeah. It's fast.
The closest you get to the metal, man.
It's like a rock.
It's like the little coin thing you put in at the zoo that spins, man.
Mercury's
closer
like after
to the metal.
A fucking six-pack.
A little coin thing you roll, and then you try to catch it before it goes in because you don't actually want to donate to the gorillas and wherever.
I do.
Yeah. Well, some
I
guess.
Talking about, never
if
mind.
it's less than a quarter, then I'm cool with it. Yeah. But this is the craziest thing because it takes so long for the other planets to go around. It takes let's see. Saturn hasn't been at the spot it's at right now. So, like, for us in a year, 365 days, a year ago was the same day. So, for a year on Saturn, it hasn't been in that spot since 1994.
Oh, my God.
So, that's like how long a year roughly would be.
Wait, can you backtrack and explain elevated thoughts? I just feel like we need to talk about how you got here.
I got a new cart on my pen. And I was like,
I don't think we asked about.
Yeah, he just this is stuff he Googled when he's high.
Dude, this is the whole segment because I saw this. But it's crazy because Neptune, which is the furthest recognized planet right now, because Pluto is on the outs.
Pluto got canceled, and I don't remember why.
I don't know.
Because it's like too small and it doesn't count as a planet or something.
Just
who doesn't count? Because he's black, huh?
Yeah.
There's a black planet that doesn't count as a planet.
There's black holes that ruin the entire solar system.
Why does it got to be a hole?
Oh, man.
Black ice and black holes. That's crazy. Yeah. You don't hear...
Black ice is one of the best car fragrances, however.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, man.
Touching base in the hood. You knew about that. If it's not the green one, it's the black one.
Black ice is what's up, man.
Look, your little brother's like, oh my God, what's her phone number? Get her
Instagram. You're right.
Yeah,
black ice.
Bothering me.
I was just gonna have him, but maybe we have producer naturally. I went with Nataluch.
Produce a Luch.
Do you have a new one, man? Holy shit. You blow me away every day. Almost as much as Neptune not being in the same spot since 1858, man.
Holy shit.
That's how long since Neptune has circled the sun.
Damn, black people were still in Africa. Yeah. When Neptune was...
Neptune's in retrograde, and look what happened, Don.
And said... See, we get to blame shit on planets again.
Yeah, exactly.
Slavery on planets.
I blame that too, man.
It's Neptune's fault for bringing
That's going to be in the textbooks going forward, man.
You like it? Blaming shit?
No.
No, okay.
I don't like it. Not one bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
Well, blaming shit it's up in the air. But you know what? I will wrap up the planet talk there. Let's talk about our beers and then unless you want to do some more talk,
it's not like an hour of just this.
Dude, we could keep going if
I
you really
wanna know
want to.
How
I got some
long Mars has
conspiracies.
been in there?
Mars.
I
Oh, okay.
got
Mars for a
conspiracies.
You
year.
literally have it?
Mars
Talk
for a
about
year takes 687 days. Although it spins
Matt Damon is
relatively
on
the
Mars.
same rotation as their day is 25 hours. Natalie.
That wouldn't be too hard to adjust to.
No.
But I do think it takes 8 years to get there, unless the movies are wrong.
Matt
Have you
Damon
seen
thought
Interstellar?
of that. No, remember Matt Damon? He was the Martian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
took him
Matt
years,
Damon was in
He grew
Interstellar
cilantro-
too.
He grew cilantro on Mars.
Yeah.
He was. Do you remember the movie?
Of
he
all
was
the
able to
of
like
all-
grow fucking street
Yeah.
corn.
I remember him being like really sick and like, but I don't really
Mars
remember
street corn.
what the movie was about.
You don't remember what it was
Like, I
about?
remember
He was
his
just a
little
white guy.
enclosure.
You could
It was
put
just
like a
white guy that
yellow
got left on
filter.
Mars.
If you put a yellow filter on Mars,
No, he
it
just
would
got
be
left
Mexico.
on Mars.
What an
They
idiot.
forgot a white guy on Mars, as we should forget all of them on Mars. But
They might all be up there. We don't know. We only know what we're told, Don.
Hey, give it 20 years. We might like colonize Mars. Elon
Yeah.
Musk is thinking about, getting people up there at some point,
you go,
building
bro.
a city.
Would you go?
He knows all about
Would I go?
colonizing people.
It's because he's young.
Yeah, he does. Well, we have a news story that I'm interested to know about what he has to think about some AI dating
Mars
that Natalie's all
Number
about.
2.
Yeah, story number 2. That's right, Natalie. Nataluch, number 2.
News
But Red Wolf, how about you hit the beer of the week song?
If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more.
I need a beer. I need a beer.
If you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I have myself a beer.
Turn it up. Okay, whatever. That's close enough. Red Wolf, everybody, on the boards. We love to hear it.
By the way, I had 20 seconds to learn all of this, and I'm going on a spin, and he's like shitting on me this entire time.
I'm not shitting on you at all. You're doing a fine job.
You're crushing.
The
Yeah.
Red Wolf is howling again. This week, for Beers of the Week, we have Hell's Delight, American Lager from Helltown. It is 4.5%. We will have the Guy Fieri flavor ranking system coming up very shortly up on the screen. Natalie, do you remember the flavor ranking system?
No.
No. That's so unacceptable.
I know.
Don, were you on? Did we have the flavor ranking system?
So,
Because
like,
last time you came on,
ridiculous.
you were probably our
can't
first
remember.
or second guest since
No,
being
I-
down here.
I think I was like third.
Oh, maybe
Third or
I was way off.
No, you had a couple.
Yeah.
You had a couple. Folks
Okay. Yeah.
before he gets
You're
a
right
big,
because
big-
I was sitting
yeah,
here. The other people, I was sitting on a stool once for
Yeah,
you jag off people, and then there's another one.
but no, I was close.
But
Man. I
all
was
that-
close to the original.
It's out of town.
You were pretty
Isn't that
close.
one out of-
We have it up on the screen now. So,
Well, I can't.
well, I will go over it. Natalie, it's a good thing that I'm here.
Oh, I see. I see.
A hero for all. So for the people just listening, which is predominantly the audience
White
we
people.
have. Number 1 star, we have Gangster. Number 2, we have Out of Bounds. Number 3, 3 stars, Shut the Front Door. And the best ranking you can have, the number 1, is Flavor Town. Natalie, we'll begin with you. If you
Shut
had
the front door.
Shut the Front Door.
Yeah, I really like it.
Dang it.
There we go. Red Wolf on the board. That was perfect timing. There we go.
Thank you.
That's exactly what we want to see. Why do you go with that?
Because this is a beer I would drink, and I don't drink beer, so I feel like that's a pretty
That's
simple.
Yeah.
It didn't. It's. I'm not like, oh, I don't like want to take a bath in it. That would be Flavor Town for me.
yeah.
But
What would
Like,
you want
this
to
is
take a
good.
bath?
Yeah, I was gonna
What's
ask
your
that.
drink of choice that you would bathe in?
well, like any coffee from Dunkin'.
Oh yeah. You do iced coffee. You do hot.
Oh wait, doesn't matter. It's just like
Oh.
whether I'm cold at the moment, then I'll get hot. If I'm hot at the moment, then I'll get cold. Iced.
Yeah.
No, like alcohol wise, just like a Tito's and soda. That's
okay.
yeah.
You go lemon or lime.
Either
Oh,
or none. Doesn't
You're
matter.
very low maintenance, Natalie.
Well, with that, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Don, if you had to bathe in a food or a drink, what do you pick?
Bathe.
Yeah.
For real? Like take a bath.
Take a bath in it.
Sit in it. Food or a drink?
Yeah, it has to be food or drink.
Did you Google this question?
No.
To be like,
Natalie said
I just
she
said-
she would want to bathe
what's
in
good
coffee.
questions to ask motherfuckers on the podcast? He just Googled and said, what would you bathe in?
It's natural.
What would I fucking bathe in?
It's natural talent, Don.
What would I bathe the fuck in?
Like,
The
it's
fact
so
that you
good
don't
you
have an
can't
answer
get enough.
immediately
No,
proves
I
it's a good question.
Nah, man, this is like, you know what I mean? It's thought provoking.
Oh, exactly.
He's spiraling.
I would.
I'm putting quote thought
So
provoking.
I got two things. All right,
Okay,
I got two
perfect.
things. It's got to be that like lukewarm,
yeah.
crock pot kind of lukewarm
Yeah.
queso,
Oh.
or like a beer cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
good
get
call.
both.
Yeah.
So I could dip my shit in it and eat it,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
and still eat it.
You need it to be like in the Matrix when they're in that tub, that like jello-y, but like it needs to be
See,
warm.
you ruined it, man. I don't want to go
I'm sorry,
Matrix.
eat your
I
shit
just want
in
to go
queso.
like I just want to see myself just in some like white queso,
Yeah.
just
Queso
relaxing.
Blanca. Okay.
Yeah. Coming
Yeah.
out the shower head,
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why it's an extra $1 at Chipotle.
dipping my toothbrush in that shit.
Yeah.
You ever been a Condado producer, Ryan?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, number one.
It's my first time producing, actually.
No. Have you ever been to Condado Taco?
No,
Are you a taco guy?
not really.
Why are you
no.
doing this to your brother, yo?
I'm
You
asking.
really
I,
put me on the spot here.
I was asking if you went to a taco place.
Y'all just let
Natalie,
him
have you ever been to Condado?
He's doing a podcast.
I love
Condado
Condado.
has great queso
It's
blanca. That's
really
what I-
good queso.
I like really fake Mexican food. Like I like Chipotle and like.
That's
Mad
not
Max.
fake.
I think
Yeah.
Chipotle's like
Yeah, but
It's
better than like
it's fa-
Taco Bell if you're talking in like
I mean, yeah,
real fake.
right. I was actually at Mad Max yesterday. It was pretty good. I got a
Mad
quesadilla.
Max?
Yeah.
Here, this is one that it's not a setup, which you think I'm out to get you, which I'm absolutely not.
fucking with you,
If you have to get a taco, Red Wolf, we go beef. You go chicken. You go pork. You go fish.
I think it's pretty easy. I'm going with chicken on that one.
Oh, which one do you go?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
You go
Any.
lamb or some
Literally
shit.
any. Like,
Yeah.
raw lamb.
Camel. She uses camel.
Yeah, I'd like an
sand.
acai bowl. Okay,
Put some
Cool.
sand on it.
Yeah,
I go like you're saying. Chicken is really pollo.
yeah.
That's the proper term.
And
right.
if you right,
Los pollos
proper
hermanos.
term. So if you're getting beef, it's a really good ground beef. It's asada.
okay.
Okay.
Talking
You know
shredded.
that. Are you listening to me?
I am listening. Yes.
All right. Are you ready to lose your virginity?
I am so ready.
It's like,
All right. I got something for you.
I don't know.
I'm being the better. Bigger
You got to
brother
go with
for you, okay?
carnita.
'Cause
Pulled
he's-
pork is the number
he-
one.
pulled pork.
Pulled pork, number one taco. You go pork.
It is. It is.
Pork's juicy,
Fish.
flavorful.
Oh no, your opinion? Oh, if
Yeah.
that's your opinion, I thought you like looked it up on the
Oh, no,
Your
that's
little-
my opinion.
leapfrog or whatever.
Yeah,
you got.
yeah.
leapfrog.
Leapfrog typing.
No, asada is the shit. You ever hear of Las Palmas?
No, I haven't.
And yo, they have illegal immigrants making the tacos
That's-
outside.
That's on
That
Glen.
I live
Where
2
is
streets
it?
down. Yes, $3 a taco. Get your young Blanco ass up there and get you a taco. Say my name. It won't mean anything, but just say it, and you will love the fucking
Let
shit.
me get the
you
Don
some
Arner
fries.
That's
special.
like Dawn.
Yeah, Don. He's like
Yeah.
that
Don
is a more
Julio.
Blanco name.
Yeah.
Than your, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
they might- hey, you never know. Yeah, I forgot.
Don Christopher.
Don Arner. Maybe you should come
Ooh,
out with
no,
the
don't
tequila, man.
Yeah, ooh,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
a good tequila name. That I
A
got.
mezcal or something, man. Make it age. Just put some bullshit terms in front of it.
I'll put a worm in a bottle. I'll put a bed bug in a bottle. At the bottom
Queso
of it.
Blanco.
Hey, yeah,
Just put a roach and say straight from New Kensington, man. bottled in, made in New Kens. Don, what are you ranking your beer on the Guy Fieri flavor Richter scale?
this joint.
Yeah, the one you got in your hand.
Yeah, this
The
Helltown,
Hell's
man.
Delight.
Yeah, this is good. if you're watching this and who made this is very good. I like it. The name's all right. It's good. It's there.
Well, there you go.
That's a compliment right there. It just,
changing the smell of the mic as we speak.
Like, yeah. So, Helltown. I didn't know how to
Natalie,
rate it
stop
right
sniffing his breath, man. What the fuck?
No, this
People
shit's-
just listening. It's super weird
It's
right
getting
now.
soaked up in this big
Don't
ass
kink
mic head.
shame.
What'd you say?
Are you going? We have Gangster, Out of Bounds, Shut the Front Door, Flavor Town.
Yeah, Flavortown's the best.
Okay, yeah, shit.
You going with Flavortown? Is that what it is?
No, I never tasted Flavortown. I'm only drinking one beer.
Oh no, I'm
Whatever
saying
the
if
fuck
you had to rank it 1 to 4.
Like
Well, come
Gangster's
on.
good. Out of Bounds is great.
Oh,
Shut
I
the front
see.
door.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Right,
guys.
right.
Sorry,
No,
Dave
you're
and
good.
Buster's. I didn't do the fucking game right. What is it? Oh yeah, this shit. What is the top one?
Flavortown?
Flavortown's the best. It works down.
Yeah, Flavortown.
There we
man.
go.
Fuck it.
Welcome to Flavortown.
I see what you're.
Welcome to
That
Flavor
took one
Town.
Mercury
I'm so
year.
I'm about to drink Natalie's beer.
But not a full day yet,
No,
which
no,
is so
no.
strange. I'm gonna go with Shut the Front Door.
Yeah.
Shut the
What's
front
that
door.
mean?
That's 3 of 4.
It's like 3 out of 4.
You did 4
It's pretty good.
Oh, you little pussy. Come on, man. Give it the good. The
It's
top.
fine. There's one from them called Buffy. It's Flavor Town. It's one of the best beers I've ever had. This it's good. It's a step down, man. It's a step down.
Not
from that.
everything can be a home run.
It can't.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Shut the Front Door. I'd live and breathe with Shut the Front Door if I was a brewer. I'd love it, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Even Gangster's
Yeah.
a compliment.
That's like, I mean, you got
Look at
like
my
the
glasses
starter,
on, I
you got
can't
the
see.
Pro Bowler, you got the All Pro, and then you got the Hall of Famer at the bottom. But excellent, Natalie.
Oh, is that guy for you? Ferrari?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, this is. I can't wait to listen back to it. It's gonna be so fun.
I can't hear my own voice, so I will not.
Natalie, there was stuff you did your own research earlier, and then we have some news. So how about we do your research first,
Okay.
if you want to talk about it?
So I'm going to start with I do not watch Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
I've never watched, but against my will, I have been ingesting the story of the cute little girl, the other cute little girl, and then Tom.
Ariana, Tom, and Raquel.
Yes.
I want to kill myself.
He's like
My
just
girlfriend's
such a
upset.
lame
fiance.
guy that like it was really hard for me to get into the story, but now like I've just been like inundated. So anyway, Tom Sandoval got caught talking shit on Pittsburgh on an airplane.
Yeah.
Too. Which is her name, Rachel or Raquel? I don't know.
I've been told Raquel.
Okay.
At least that's what I hear in the screams in the other room.
Okay. Well, anyway, he was on the phone with her,
Sounds
and he's like,
sexual.
"Oh, I gotta go to fucking Pittsburgh," and like people took issue with how he said Pittsburgh.
Dude, if I had to go to Denver, I'd say I got to go to fucking Denver.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
So
If I had to go to Swickley for a dinner that was free, I'd be like, I got to go to Swickley. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's if
Well-
I have to leave my couch, I'd say I have to fucking go to the bathroom. Like, you know.
exactly. So I
But
don't
he's
know.
a
It
dick,
didn't
too,
offend
so.
me, but apparently some like city council members got together and like shunned Tom Sandoval, which I just thought was hysterical. Because like, here's the thing, Tom Sandoval, everyone agrees you're trash. Like you are not it. However, whatever went down, however you handled it, nobody likes you. We would have taken you in. Pittsburgh is a trash city. We worshipped Ben Roethlisberger.
Dude, if he came out on at that stage that he paid for other people to be there
Yeah,
with
yeah.
and was just waving a terrible towel, he'd be a legend.
He's such a strange man. Yeah, but anyway, that's
If
all
I
wanted to
murdered
get that
people,
out
I would
there.
just walk around with a terrible towel and just wave it whenever they started talking to me. No, everybody would forgive you immediately.
Yeah, Yinzers would be like, "It's good enough for me." Like, yeah, that's all. You could have had a city of friends.
Don, you look like you have some strong opinions.
Yeah, it's like I mean, R. Kelly has good music, and that's just what it is. Like, he just comes out with good music.
Chris Brown is a hell of a dancer, man.
Yeah, if you come
It
out
is what
with
it
just
is.
good shit, your shit is just fucking good.
His isn't. Tom Sandoval is not.
I forgot that's what we were talking about.
But here's my thing is, I have no fucking clue who the fuck y'all talking about. So I'm just going off of, that's why my looks on my faces is like, I'm just trying to double dutch in the conversation. I have no business.
You nailed it for the looking interested. You nailed it.
Yeah, so, but I just do know, if you come out with some good ass shit,
Yeah.
you just got some good ass shit that come out.
You gotta be undeniable.
That's what Terrible Towel is. It really is.
Oh, I got
That's
you.
what it means.
It
to
is,
me.
man.
I'm sorry I didn't connect that dot. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. Yeah, if you got like,
Okay,
that's the thing. Yeah, like Pittsburgh, like if you got a terrible towel, you got some.
Oh,
it's just good. Yeah,
It's a get
that's
out of
all.
jail
I'm
free
sorry.
card kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the good shit as you're saying. Like,
Oh, I got
pull
you.
the towel out.
I
We're
was
good.
like, he's all
That's
about
like Chris
Tom
Brown.
Sandoval, man.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
Terrible towels equal to like Chris Brown doing 2 backflips
yeah.
on a high note.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I mean.
Yeah, so I guess he, and
R.
again,
Kelly hitting my
I don't
body. Okay.
that was good.
I mean,
Remind me of my
that's
cheek. Yeah, that
that's
really-
at least
that
an
really was
ounce of
good.
urine.
That was
Forgiven.
yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah,
metric
that-
system, but it's something like that.
It's like a gram.
Yeah. I only know what a gram. I don't know. Okay.
If she
Yeah.
what she would like
Oh.
to bathe in.
You said a
would've been a
gram,
good
and
question for
the red wolf howled.
That's what we're going with. I'm howling every time I talk. That's what it is.
I like it. I want to get a like morning radio show, like oh
Right.
yeah, with the red wolf.
Are you gonna keep him?
We'll see if he
think
likes
he's
it, man. He
great,
thinks
yeah.
I'm out to get him, but I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, Natalie, any other thoughts on Vanderpump Rules? VPR?
No,
is,
I might start watching it. So this guy, he cheated on his girlfriend, but like I think it's more complicated than that. I don't watch the show. Everybody hates him for that.
Oh, it's a show.
yeah, it's like a reality show. This guy's like a fake singer.
It originally took place in a restaurant. I hate that I know too much.
I know, like
What is it? What's
It takes place in a restaurant called Sir with Lisa Vanderpump. No.
But I get
but I'm
really
back.
involved in like fake TV shows, and so like I could see myself
How about
getting interested in
my-
that plot. I guess
My fiance now is obsessed with it, so I got Lisa Vanderpump, who runs the place. I went to get a cameo from her. I paid out like $250 for her
For how long? Like a
for
minute?
30 seconds or something, just to say happy birthday. Nah. Which I love because I got to tell her for her birthday, Lisa Vanderpump would rather not say happy birthday for $250 than to say happy birthday to you. So that was the ultimate gift.
Man, Lisa.
Yeah, man. I would just remember thinking, I wish I was so rich that I wouldn't spend 30 seconds for $250.
Yeah. That's a different.
Yeah.
Like that's just a different world.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But those
Could have
cameras.
died.
Yeah.
That would have. You would have not had a birthday. And she was like, "Nah, 250?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was like COVID time, though. I think I was just swimming in extra money.
You was spending
Actually-
stimulus money on happy.
You were just.
It was
like,
the perfect timing, man. She's an April baby.
You were just
We're
like
reporting that.
like you've lost your mind to the point where you would spend that.
No.
No.
Maybe I'm just wonderful, Natalie. Maybe that's
Why do you have all
yeah.
those highlighters on your desk?
because I like color, and you can't see it in the thing,
like
but I
color.
use them on here because I have notes that I don't really look at. But I like to have them different colors because it makes my memory work better.
You just have a lot of. You just
Very
draw
scientific.
penises.
Do you see?
in
Do you
that
see my
notebook.
notes for Don Arner?
This is
I was gonna write questions, and I was like, I bet we just talk to Don and it's cool. I guarantee I don't even fucking have to write anything. As soon as we start talking about something, we're gonna be fine.
For Natalie, it's like don't bring up the birds.
Speaking of the birds, what's up with the fucking aviary? I don't know why I'm asking you. Like you have answers.
Well, I tried to help you.
You have a friend in the aviary, right?
No, so my friend, we're gonna backtrack. You were training. Is it ravens or?
I had crows outside,
Crows!
which
I
the
fucking-
crows aren't even coming around because there's all these fair weather birds who are just around when it's warm. The crows are taking a step back.
The fuck does that mean?
Like literal birds.
How do you know? Like,
these birds in my neighborhood, they fly south for the winter. Like, they weren't birds. They were just these 2 crows. And I fuck with crows because they're smart and they'll hold grudges against your enemies. And I'm trying to get, like, an army of crows.
They'll, like, bring you presents and stuff. You can, like, make crows your pet.
Like, white people, y'all amaze me.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's 2023, so you're like, you're like one with crows. You know what crows
Try to be. I wish I could be.
You know what they do?
Look, Don, I've taken a different spiritual path in my life, and not spiritual in the sense of being like a woman with crystals and shit.
Okay.
But I'm like, maybe I'll think for myself. I'll do my own thing, and I vibe hard with these animals, especially the crows.
How though? But how does that connection start? Like, I can go out and vibe with a crackhead. Like, because I can go out and be like, yeah, man, hey, I need something from Walmart. All right, I got you. Just give me $10.
Yeah.
How do you do that with a crow?
French
Give them
fries.
crack. They like pecans. They like
I thought
cashews.
they ate French fries.
But what I like is that I like that they don't like the people I don't like.
And
So they fly around. They have facial recognition, man. I'll send you a fucking reel or some TikTok thing.
You were talking about how you would get like an army of crows. What would you do with that army of crows that you?
It doesn't
have
matter.
somehow
Just as long
found?
as I knew that I had it.
Right.
When they shut
look.
down the internet and everything, and we all go back to
As long as
hand
you're not
tools.
shooting up a school, if you want to bond with crows, I'm good with that.
Well, I heard somebody. It's so fucking crazy you
listen,
said that.
Like, this feels
if
like
you
a
need to
healthy
go bond with a
pastime.
possum or a crow, as long as you don't take nothing else out you got
The
going on.
fucking
with somebody.
craziest thing is the
Can I drink your
original
beer? Are you drinking your
reason.
beer?
I'm done with it. You can have
I'm
it.
drinking all this.
The original reason I heard it was talking about crows around schools with shooters. It was that crows would recognize the fucking gun and they'd act on it, man.
Okay, this
Crows
is a
are
stretch.
smart enough to do that.
I think you're.
I do think they are smart.
I think
That's the
someone needs to
article I
ground
read.
you.
It's where they could be, Natalie.
Okay. Oh, where they could
I'm not
be. I see
saying
it.
they're police dogs right now,
Okay,
but
okay.
maybe in a couple years they'll be shooting unarmed black people, right, Dawn?
Crows are the Black Panthers of pigeons.
Yeah. Oh,
Is-
dude, I hate
does
a
that make
pigeon.
sense?
He really hates
I
Did you see my face turn?
No, we tried to get someone.
Dude,
from
a
the
crow's
aviary.
majestic. A crow's beautiful. A raven. I just got back from Arizona. The ravens out there.
You were. Ayo. I liked your pictures.
Oh,
That is
thank
right.
you.
I
I
watched your
thought
journey.
you just like
that
went
shit
off
was
the
dope.
grid.
Thank you,
all them
man.
shits you-
A lot of those are just how it is out there. It's insane. Utah is cool as fuck because it's like this beautiful thing, and then
then there's
fucking
Mormons.
nothing, and
Yeah, and then-
abortions, murder, and sweet. I just want to get my monster and gas and leave. My gas for fucking $6 out there, but that's a different story.
I leave.
Did you
at-
drive or did you fly and rent a car?
I went and rented
He rode a
camper.
I rode a fucking crow to
Dude,
Utah.
I don't know why I would have just randomly told you this. I went there. There was an Indian guy, like a Native American Indian, sitting outside a
black
gas
guy, okay.
station. He called me Chief. He said, "Hey, Chief." That's pretty fucking.
That's
cool.
like me calling you nigga.
Yeah,
That's what's
exactly.
Like, yo, what's up, nigga?
Exactly. I can't say that, but that's what it felt like.
Chief is the nigga of Utah.
Right.
Hey,
I've heard people been saying it for years, man. I haven't, but yeah.
I'm going to LA Sunday for a week. This Sunday.
yeah?
I'm leaving. Yep. I'll be
Are you
there for a
doing
week.
shows there, or any mics or anything, or
yeah,
trying it?
actually, I'm doing a comedy festival out there.
Oh
for the
no
whole week.
shit!
Yeah.
What's that? What's that entail?
So yeah, I got accepted to it's at the Comedy Chateau in North Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll be there for a week. Doing a bunch of shows and shit.
That's awesome.
For the festival, yeah.
How do you get started with that? Did you just reach out, or do you know somebody doing a show out there?
Well, the shit. What is like when I started doing comedy and shit. Like like I said, I was coming from wrestling.
Yeah.
Like there's a blueprint for wrestling. This, that to get looked at, this and that. I didn't know what for comedy. So
Yeah.
once I was doing shit here, improv, this, that, and the third, I seen like festivals. I was like, oh, I guess that's the way. Man, it was like no luck. You're just throwing a noodle at the wall, see if it sticks. Whatever. Nothing.
Is that the expression?
Yeah, it is for me right now. Yeah, it's just you're throwing.
That's
your
like the
gummy
PG
worm at
version. Yeah.
Yeah, throwing your gummy worm at the wall, see if she wants it. But it was like
So
fuck
many
it.
gummy worm
It was
thoughts,
like
but
it was
yeah.
like fuck it for the first 3 years. I'm like, man, I don't fucking festivals. I
Yeah.
ain't fucking worry about that shit. So I'm fucking like a month and a half ago. I'm sitting at the courthouse. So I'm going through some shit. And I'm sitting there and I put my shit in and I just see something come up and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll submit to a festival. It was like a late submission. You gotta pay, you gotta send your video and all that shit. But they fucking hit me back. Was like, yeah, man, we should come out.
Yeah.
You know, for the whole week, fucking this, that, and third. Like, I was like, man, it was a big deal. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back. And I stayed in LA when I was younger. So it's kind of like a full circle thing.
Yeah.
And I tried to move out there, but I couldn't at the time. I was like dumb and young.
Yeah.
Took a cross country trip, whatever. So now for it to like full circle, I got some shit going on, this and that. Man, yeah.
That's
so I'm gonna be
awesome.
able to, so I know about like Utah, going through Nevada.
Look for these Ravens, man.
No, but they got like, I know going to like Colorado, they had the prairie dogs and shit.
Yeah.
And then going to
I want these squirrels at the Grand
it's like
Canyon.
deer.
Are
They're like deer.
Yeah.
Like we have deer signs.
God,
They have
yeah.
prairie dog signs. Like you'll
I
run
want to
it.
see
You'll
one so bad.
fucking run them over and shit. Yeah, they're like deer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now I'm
awesome.
just
Going out
sad.
there.
We're
Yeah.
all dead prairie dogs.
All the red. Yeah. Oh, the roadkill.
But yay for the festival.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Yo, that's exciting.
that's
Yeah, yeah. But for that, yeah, that's exciting for me. Like, it's like something to like, you know, because I've been doing comedy. You've getting a little fresh in it. I remember Natalie for like when pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Let's use that. It's like, so like when you're doing enough working it, you're just doing whatever. Sometimes it's motion, sometimes it's this and that. But when you get something that's new, like a new chapter,
Yeah,
And you
something
know,
to be like,
no one's ever
yeah.
seen you before. That's what's exciting to me. Is
That's
like,
cool.
oh, good. I can like fall back on what I love doing the most, and not have to be
Yeah.
like, oh, these people have seen this 20 times. You
Right,
know? Like
right.
you're still excited to do it because
Right.
yeah, you don't get that opportunity a lot to like perform for people who haven't seen you before.
Right. Especially around
in a small
here.
town.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's cool being able to go out there. And
Yeah.
It's a completely new audience.
I find it's way less stressful to perform in a new place. I don't know why.
No, that's true.
I don't get
yeah.
stressed. I just get excited. Like,
I think it's because you know you'll never see them again.
yeah, there's
My only thing is I have like fucking 5-minute slots I have to do.
Probably. Like all the
Versus
same
like doing
night.
like a 20
Yeah.
minute, 20 minute. Like I have to do because there's so many of us and you're in front of like
you have
so
a
many
really
people.
good 5 minutes though. Yeah.
That's the first time. Hey, hit the.
No. Like it's really hard. It's really hard to do a good 5 minutes. Like to win people over in 5 minutes.
I know.
You sound like my
you-
girlfriend like after. Like, no, it's
Yeah, it's
fine.
like,
I'm
dude,
sure a lot of people.
dude.
No, I mean I've
gotta-
seen you in the competition. I'm like holding my stomach after 5 minutes watching you. Like that's hard to make
No, it
people
is,
laugh
yeah,
that hard
it
in
is.
5 minutes.
Don,
Hey,
the last time I went out, I went to Scarps. This was
Scarps.
like a
Yeah, that was
couple-
last time I was there.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw you. I think that was the last time I was at Scarps. I was thinking about going back again. Besides the point, you had some. You were talking about something with quarterbacks.
Yeah,
and it was
I know
so
the white
fucking
with
funny.
the, and I'm doing it when I go out there.
Well, yeah, that's why I
I'm
didn't
doing
wanna
it,
say,
when I go
yeah.
with the quarterback. Yeah, I know,
But
yeah.
it was so fucking funny. Every time I've seen you, it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
It
No, I
just
really
depends if
was
the people there.
complimenting-
Yeah,
that was a compliment. It didn't
yeah.
sound like it.
You have a bomb ass 5 minutes. Oh
that's
my-
what I told you this the
That
first time
is-
you came on, and I still
That's
can't
crazy.
remember who
That's
it
crazy.
is.
It's like it's so hard to do. Just like an
it
awesome
is.
5.
Yeah,
The
but
shorter the time I get, the more I'm like, oh god.
yeah, good. You got an hour and 20
Yeah.
in LA next week.
Oh, that's not my drink.
No, you're good. Do you want to?
Should I
Maybe
read the
we'll do
news?
some news. Do you want to do the news? Ryan, you good with the news?
Northeast, west, south.
All right.
Yeah.
So my one from my
Natalie Moses. That was smooth as shit.
so I'm supposed to have a deeper voice.
Okay.
Story 1.
No.
Damar Hamlin kicked off his Chasing M CPR tour this past weekend. The multi-city tour will provide CPR training and distribution of AEDs for youth sports. Hamlin wrote in a statement, "Because of what I experienced, I'm working to make sure that kids across the country have the same access to life-saving care that I did, if they need it. Tour begins in Buffalo, but they'll stop in Pittsburgh." That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a guy.
That's dope.
I mean, seriously.
He Damar didn't
No.
Red Wolf. He went to school with Dustin, right?
Yeah, he was in his grade. Yeah,
He was in his grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
he
seems
was
like
in
he
his
cool guy.
biology class, or
Yeah.
maybe it was chemistry. It was one of those classes. but yeah.
can't find a bad, like, you can't hear someone say something negative.
Yeah, it was in my brother's class.
Test. He copied off his test and shit.
My brother probably copied off his test.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that much.
Not gonna say what brother though. I don't want to expose him too hard.
You guys got other brothers? There's
Yeah,
more of you guys?
I'm one of 5.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
the
2 of
oldest.
Five
I have a
what?
sister.
5 boys? Oh, you
I
a
have
sister?
1 sister and then 3 brothers.
3 brothers.
And he's the baby.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Damn.
He was born in the 2000s, man. Doesn't
Y'all
that make you want
parents
to
was
puke?
pumping. Them motherfuckers was...
Well, there's a little bit to that, but we're not gonna get into that
Oh,
right now.
shit.
We're not gonna get into that right now.
Oh, we got a little Netflix fucking twist.
Yeah,
That's for another day if I'm back on.
The True Hollywood Story. or
Jerry
whatever.
Springer died. All right. So you guys are late. Your family's late. You guys should have been on the
Damn.
show.
No, I have to explain my arc. I came from the bottom.
Yeah.
Went up.
I guess so. Look at you now, man.
Look at me now.
You're
Cap-
producing,
for Poor Man's podcast.
You're producing Pittsburgh Magazine's #1 podcast, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Producing.
I'm producing.
Producing.
Correct.
Yeah. It's like, what do they say? Manorexic. You know how they have to
Yeah.
make it a joke out of anything?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for DeMar.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot that. No, yeah. DeMar seems cool. That's crazy. That whole thing was crazy. And the craziest thing, or the thing that pissed me off most, well, second most, was that fucking Bills and Bengals game had to come to an end.
Oh, that's
It's the second.
That
It's
should
the second
save-
thing I got.
That should
so-
save
so-
my fantasy game. I
yeah?
made it to the fantasy in my fantasy league. I made it to the Super Bowl.
How did they handle that?
We split the money. I made it to the Super Bowl, right? All my
Yeah.
players were fucking done playing.
Yeah.
And dude needed like 7 points, 8 points left. And Higgins got a catch. It was the catch that's who DeMar hit.
Yeah.
That happened to him, and like all those points counted and stuff. And the only person that scored was Tyler Boyd. He didn't have him on his team. This dude had 3 Bengals on his squad.
Yeah.
Me and him and the dude who ran the league argued for probably a month. And like, dude, at least give me my fucking entry fee back.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
like, dude, they
Minimum.
counted the points.
Yeah.
Like, it counted. Like, he just didn't have 3 out of the 4 guys, like, that scored. Like, dude, like, that shit was wild. That was one of the wildest things. And I remember I was drunk as fuck that night. And I didn't even watch that game. I was supposed to watch it, and I fell asleep. And then, like, I woke up and was like, what happened? They're like, oh, my God. Like, everybody was like, yo, you don't know. Yeah, and that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember
That shit
hearing
was
like
wild.
the statistical chances of that happening are like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy
I
because he
can't make
popped up immediately and then just
Yeah.
dropped.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
And he's trying to play still. Again
I don't
this
see
year.
that. Do you see him playing again?
Well, they cleared him to play. I mean, he's, contractually on the team.
Yeah.
But, like, as far as you as a person, like, I'm not doing that shit again.
I just tore my ACL playing, and like the mental hurdle to get over
Yes.
that was rough. I still like can't cut to the left. Anybody watching me, or cut to the right as well.
My fucking uncle threw me in a pool when I was like 2. It was like, here, swim, nigga. And I was like, no, and I almost drowned. I don't get in pools again. So for him to like get back into the game and play is crazy.
Yeah. My uncle threw me in a pool with a towel once, and then I got stuck in the towel.
Yeah, see, that's like he was trying to. Like, that was like,
Yeah, man.
some.
I wish I had a crow to protect me. Natalie, what's the next one?
Story 2.
Deeper, please.
Huh?
New technology. I can't.
Oh, you're good.
New technology creates AI romantic partners for users. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, some are now turning to technology to fill the void, engaging in friendships and sometimes romances with AI chatbots.
That's insane. Like, there's also like that Snapchat AI. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole movie about that. Her, I think.
Is her
She?
the one with the computer or whatever?
Like Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix, like falls in
Because
love
there's
with
one
Will
with
Smith?
like the doll too.
Then Will Smith,
Oh,
remember
Megan?
Will
Is it
Smith
called
had like
Megan?
that first
He had the
AI movie.
iRobot one.
The iRobot.
Or whatever.
That was the
I don't
OG.
trust AI at all, and I feel like we're all gonna get fucking murdered at one
don't
day.
trust
AI is
Allen
taking
Iverson?
my job. I'm a copywriter.
It's gonna take
so-
everyone's job, and then the rich people will get richer, and the poor people will get poorer, and then they're gonna turn it in, and everyone's gonna be against each other.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Did you hear them AI rap songs they have?
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple of them with Drake. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers is hot.
No, they're
Yo, them are bangers.
Yeah.
And you,
they-
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
that's insane. Yeah,
But I
like, they can
trust
also
Allen
use that for
Iverson.
like.
I saw it said
ideas,
Frank
too.
Sinatra doing like Yin Yang Twins or something.
Yes, and that shit be hot.
That's
shit is
so
fire.
crazy. Is it,
But you
it like
see what-
sounds good though?
Yes, yo.
I haven't listened to it, but I believe it does. And then we're gonna get to a point where it's like I don't believe anything.
I've already been there.
Yeah.
Though, but did you hear with Tom Brady? So there was like a podcast with like not comedians, but
Yeah.
it was like a funny comedic podcast, like just a shit talking kind of podcast. They were doing AI with Brady, and they did a segment where like they had Brady doing stand up. So they had AI do Tom
Yeah.
Brady doing stand up, and they were playing like clips of it over the shows. And I guess Tom Brady's suing them and shit.
Oh, really?
Yep, suing them for a lot of money.
What
And
for
they-
the AI
Well,
likeness?
that'll set.
So their defense is like, okay, but you don't sue comedians who do physical impersonations.
Yeah.
Like if you were to do a skit of impersonation,
Right.
that's what their defense
That's
is.
gonna be really important because, like, I don't know. I think it was like Tom Hanks saying that, like, I don't know who it was, but like, with AI, you can just take any actor at any age and make a whole new role for them.
Yeah.
And like, if they don't have control over their likeness, like, that's just gonna spiral. They're never gonna need to work again either. So like, it's not just like normal people
You can have whatever you want, but
who
like,
need to
nothing
worry
will
about
have
it. But
any-
like, celebrities are like actors will be obsolete at one point.
One thing I will say though, like looking at a lot of AI shit and the pictures and the songs, like there is flaws in it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm
It's
thinking
smooth
like,
as fuck,
yeah.
but like that's not what Drake would say.
Same
Yeah.
with like the pictures when you see like AI
They got like
generated
9
pictures.
fingers. Picture looks fucking crazy and
Yeah.
real, but you see,
Yeah,
you're like,
there's
why
certain
they have
things.
like
They have
two
extra teeth
earlobes
or
in
something.
there.
I
Yeah.
actually like they deeply creep me out. Those like AI photos. where,
That's
like,
what I
one
was
little
doing
thing is
something. It
off.
was
I'm
called.
like,
It's called the Uncanny
Yeah,
Valley.
Uncanny
or
Valley. I
whatever,
was just gonna say that.
So it gets it's like these things that get like you see this with like animatronic things
Yes.
and like certain mannequins. If it gets too close to looking, like if you see a stick figure or something, it doesn't bother you or
Yeah.
like a bad drawing. The closer it gets to being human, it like freaks us out because it's like that's not human. And it's like, but it's all those, and there's like those extra fingers and shit. But with the AI, like the first time I remember seeing AI pictures was like December. That was half a year ago. And another half a year, these all the AI and all that shit, it's gonna just go exponentially faster.
that's
it's
what we
scary
see.
shit.
think about like what's being tested. That's like
Yeah.
not public now.
Right.
And some of my friends are trying to like get into AI. Like they're trying to like do computer engineering.
They
whatever.
should.
Yeah, and I'm like, because my friend Alex is doing that. I'm like, please change the direction and where this is going.
Yeah.
Like, please, like this is.
Does he
it's
have
getting
a sex
terrifying.
doll?
Does he have a sex doll?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll ask him for
But
you.
does he?
I'll get
does
back
he-
to you.
But does he look like the type that would have one of them real AI sex doll looking?
I don't
With the
think.
ass that just.
I don't
you
think
know
so.
them sex dolls.
If
does
there
look
was
like
an
those
AI sex doll that
joints.
was pretty real,
I'd fuck it.
yeah. At what point
Now we're
does
blaming on Hell.
does it make it
I was like, yo, Hell Time.
the official brewery of fucking a robot?
Yeah, official.
Well, like you said, as long as you're not,
Yeah, man.
Catching
You're not
an
shooting up
STD?
skulls and raping
I don't
people,
know why I
man.
couldn't
we
get those
go.
words out
Those-
of my mouth. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say, but like the words would not come out. But like,
Yeah,
who
man.
cares?
Fuck it, man. Yeah, as long as
Literally,
you
it's like
doll,
Nike.
like-
ride a crow. Don't shoot up a school.
Exactly, man.
This is how we got here.
Via crow.
God, if I hear one more crow comment, I'm gonna lose.
Oh, you haven't
I'm
heard the
like
crow
very
shit?
invested in
No,
the
I
crow.
haven't.
Dude, I
This is
got
my
a whole
first time
crow
on
thing.
here.
Like I'm not gonna do it, but I want you to
Yeah.
get somewhere with it.
That's how I feel about mustaches. Like, I don't want one for myself,
Yeah.
but I hope everyone else has a mustache. You know? I like when other people have mustaches. I said people, but mostly guys and
Mostly
shit.
dudes, yeah.
But whatever. Like Jeff Fieldhouse when he had a mustache, huge fan of somebody else having a mustache. Myself, I don't get. It's been 4 minutes on mustaches. Have I been going on? Go to the third story,
I think
Natalie.
you're
Save
spiraling.
me.
It's fine. I don't think it was too long. About
Okay,
mustaches.
perfect.
All right. Story 3.
Let's go back to mustaches then.
This is going to throw you for a loop. Another incident at the Old Century 3 Mall last Friday happened when a teen fell through the roof.
Jesus Christ.
A source told KDKA that the boy who is in critical the boy is in critical
Condition.
condition with
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
broken vertebrae.
Oh!
Yeah.
This is really sad.
Yeah.
2 broken vertebrae and a punctured lung after falling 20 feet into Macy's. A teenage girl told KDKA that she and her friends were hanging out with her brother near the old Three Below when they got into an argument and eventually heard the sounds of thuds. So, hold on. Was her brother the thud?
I guess so.
I would-
Somebody falling through it.
I would assume the
Oh,
person
that's
falling through
horrible.
is.
Hopefully, they didn't fall in that spiral rack with the coats on it, man. Because my mom could never find me in Kmart in
Is that why
Edgewood
you
Town
picked
Center,
this story?
specifically.
Yeah, no, Chris. Let's make this story about you now. No, you want to keep going, Chris?
One time,
We can individually make it about ourselves.
one time
That's horrible.
I broke into a Gabriel Brothers with my aunt.
I feel like it was just unlocked.
Awesome.
Probably.
Yeah, it was.
You get the Steelers Super Bowl champions over the Packers shirt.
We're like, you mean you're not open at 2 a.m.? Get the fuck out of here! I need an Echo hoodie. The fuck? I need a South Pole sweatsuit. And some licorice at the register.
Yeah.
You know all them type of stores sell
Driving
candy.
gloves.
You got all
And
them
like-
cheap ass clothes and they sell candy right at the checkout.
Like random decorations. It's like
man.
Christmas time. You can get like Halloween decorations.
Yo, they'll have like
I'll buy fucking Swedish fish at
Yo,
Gabriel.
yes, they'll
How
have
long have they been there?
They'll have a 900-piece bag of Jelly Bellies for $3.99 in a fucking Echo hoodie. And some Reeboks.
That's the best.
Size 13.
They used to have this place called AJ Wright up in Edgewood Town
Fucking
Center.
Yes. Yo, I got this bomb ass coat from AJ Wright.
Dude, they had the
On my way-
best football jerseys.
Listen,
I got
I
a
was-
Jared Allen Chiefs jersey there. I got some solid jerseys from there. I got an
Listen.
Urlacher jersey. Yeah.
I got this coat from AJ Wright. We was on our way home from church. And it was, my mom, listen, AJ Wright, I was like, who is this nigga?
It's the
I didn't know
JD
who
Byrider.
AJ Wright was.
Fucking-
Ashton Johnson Wright. I was like, listen, y'all got some fire shit. Keep it up. And then they turned that shit into
They turned into like 7 other places.
yeah.
You're talking about that one in Edgewood Town Center?
yeah,
we're talking about-
but it's like a
It
it's
was
like a Dave
something
and Buster's
else
now.
right after, and I
The
can't
one
remember.
Edgewood was like AJ Wright to CW Price, I think. It was one.
CW Price.
Yeah.
It's all of them, man.
Yeah.
There's, what's the...
There's another one too.
Just like 2 initials and then a name?
Yeah, that's
No, yeah, that was a-
If
that was
you're going to
combination.
sell clothes, you have to. Why not?
Yeah.
JJ Redick?
JCPenney's.
Yeah.
yeah, JCPenney's, AJ Wright. I'm about to change my
Where is
comedy
it,
name.
Edgewood?
I got a Brian
DC
Brian
Arner.
Westbrook jersey there, too.
Oh wow.
Do you remember
You know
where
what,
you got
Don?
all your jerseys your whole life?
I remember those ones. Those were solid finds, man. Those weren't like... I remember our brother Dustin, who we were talking about, got a Carson Palmer jersey there. No front number. Number 9 Palmer on the back. Front, no number. That's why it's
the
at AJ Wright.
And that shit was clean and fresh as fuck. They had shit like that.
See, that's why you should go to thrift stores.
You get
like,
the FUBU number 20 jersey, all red jersey.
Yes. Big
Red
as
on
fuck.
red on red.
Big as fuck.
Did you wear the big jeans?
None of the shoes had shoe
Like-
boxes.
ones.
You just bought a pair of shoes with no shoe box. You just walked up to the fucking register and just sat the 2 shoes down.
They
on
had the rubber band connect them together.
Yeah, and then they
the
clip-
hair
yeah.
tie.
Yep. And it was always a size big from what you needed.
They had picture frames there too, so don't worry. You could get
This Grove City, she shopped at
They
the
also
fucking
had, like-
outlets and
They had like off-brand
I
WWE
don't know
wrestlers
where-
there too.
poor story. You don't even have one. What do you?
I don't know what's a poor story.
Yeah, like where's your poorest place you bought clothes at?
Hills?
Do you see they have a
Fucking
Hills food
and I gave a
truck
COVID
now?
cough before I high fived her.
Thanks. I appreciate
They
that.
have a Hills
How
food
old are
truck.
you?
31.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
Hills and then like
Okay. Yeah. Hills.
Heckingers. I'm trying to remember.
So did your Hills sell like popcorn?
It was popcorn and hot dogs in the entryway, and I can smell it.
Ices in the pretzels.
You got to go to the
Yes.
if you went to the Edgewood Town Center Kmart.
There was
They had those there.
a Little Caesars. Kmart's had Little Caesars. Didn't
Well,
they?
that one had the icy.
Bruh.
Maybe it did have a Little Caesars
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Yes, but we're from the generation that Little Caesars was a actual full blown pizza shop. They delivered.
They
Like
had
regular
I
pizza
I
places.
remember the
Like, you don't go
Ravens
there
Giants
now.
Super Bowl, and they had like the foot long pizza, or not the
Yup.
foot long. It was the long pizza that was the size of a field.
No way.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, speaking of white guys playing football, which were we? I feel like we might have been earlier. Jason Sehorn, the last time a white guy played cornerback, right?
Damn,
The,
Jason.
the
fucking
2001 Super Bowl when the fucking
Jason.
Ravens beat him.
Sehorn. Jason fucking.
He went to
Sehorn.
USC, man. He's no joke.
Jason Sehorn. I haven't heard that. That's like a white
just like,
name.
Maybe I saw his jersey at AJ Wright. That's why.
That's like that's an AJ Wright jersey.
Jason Sehorn.
Yes, you get a
That
Sehorn
sounds like-
jersey.
A store that would sell his jersey, doesn't it?
Jason Sehorn.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm trying to think. They'd have like Plexico Burris like 8 years after he retired.
They had a Plexico Jets jersey. Like a fucking team.
Oh.
They didn't fucking play for it. Yeah, yo.
Is that
That's
the last one?
Then she's got more than
That
that.
was the last one.
No. Oh
for
shit!
sure.
You have places to be, right?
No, I don't.
Ah.
I just was like
I was gonna say
No.
you're supposed to be on a meeting, right?
8:30.
Just fucking zoom in right now,
an
man. You're
Avon
good.
meeting.
You'll be like that guy, that Frankie dude.
Avon meeting.
You
Avon.
gotta sell
Yeah.
Avon.
What's the other one they
It's
sell?
Avon
Mary
teams,
Claire.
man.
What's the other one? Mary Kay. It's Mary.
Yeah,
Kay.
yeah.
It's Mary Kay. Why do you think I got the pink
Let me get
shoes
a
on?
5-in-1 men's body wash.
Oh yeah.
It's like for
Why
hair.
are men's
hair,
products so
dish soap,
disgusting?
They're the Swiss Army knife of everything. It has to be all in
you
one.
can wash dishes, your hair, clothes,
Your
body.
oil, yeah, oil. Your
I saw this
engine.
meme
driveway.
of like this 16-in-1 like Dove soap or whatever.
Dog men.
Yeah, it was
Your
like
car.
Yeah.
The dishes.
yeah, it's like dishes, like wipe your ass. I don't know, take a shower with it.
That shit.
And then girls are like, "This is your Monday shampoo.
yeah, y'all
This
be
is your
having like
Thursday conditioner."
But Jupiter was in
Fucking-
retrograde, so I better go with the Suave.
y'all be having fucking lavender Chipotle conditioner. I be like, yo. I be
There's
trying that shit,
absolutely
too. I'll try that
avocado
shit.
conditioner.
Every guy who
Yo.
tries girls like hair stuff is like, shit.
If I
I don't
stay
have
over a
them.
bitch's crib, I'm trying all her shit in the shower. I'm putting all that shit together. I'm mixing all conditioner,
He's making
body
like
wash.
I'm waxing my
Yes,
mustache.
I'm making a stew. Like, yo,
See, I don't have the motivation in life to like do all that and set that up every morning and stuff.
I
Just
look
get
at your
basic.
hair. You
don't
don't like
like
you wash.
do the full skincare
I don't look like I
routine.
wash.
No.
Do you remember
I
the
look
rapper
red.
Snow?
But in a good way.
Okay, good.
Remember the rapper Snow? Informer? Informer.
Yeah,
I
I
love how you just asked him. You're
Bam.
just like, I
I
know.
think a boom boom now.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like him.
apparently
He's
yeah.
Canadian.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, you cut that out and get it. Yeah.
I gotta find it. He doesn't look so much like it right now.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly,
oh,
man.
Shit.
That's a banger.
But what's funny is no one. I don't want to say everyone knew he was white though
Yeah.
back then when it
Oh
came
no, he
out.
sounds Jamaican, but he's Canadian.
Yeah, the most Canadianish white motherfucker.
I don't see it.
I think he's Canadian Vanilla Snow or Vanilla Snow, Vanilla
If he
Ice.
cuts that shit off his head, if he cuts, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you pull him up? Is that
this is great for the audio part.
a little bit?
It's all pictures from today, though.
Oh, today. No, not now. You need him in the
Don, do you have anything coming up that anybody can find you locally or just the stuff?
fuck no.
No.
Say no. Nah, man. Yeah, man. I'm going out to LA real quick, and then I do have a show coming up on the 29th in June when I come back. It's at a.
Is it Lolav?
Huh?
Is it Lolav, that new brewery?
No,
Like
it's
I
not.
saw your name on something.
No, it's at like a theater thing. I don't got it pulled up right now.
Well, they can follow you on what? Instagram?
Yeah,
Facebook,
y'all
stuff.
can just follow me in public from the bus stop to my job. See what I'm doing.
Absolutely, man. See him at the local Hills. He's getting a hot dog, man.
Now I wish
He
Hills
goes blue
existed.
and red on the icy. He likes it swirled.
Yes. and then they switched the game up and came up with the Coca-Cola one.
Yeah, and the Mountain Dew.
Woo!
That reminds me of a movie theater. Hills was basically a movie theater concession stand.
With no fucking
Yeah,
money.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
It was a movie theater with a
And it had the little
Oh,
ride you
Myers.
could ride, the little
Yes.
airplane.
Oh
That,
my
like,
god.
moved. And like, I didn't think so at the time, but people totally shot up
Better?
in the Kmart bathroom. Maybe I'm thinking of Kmart.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Edgewood
Well,
Kmart.
they're like one and the same.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Natalie,
July 20th, baby.
July 20th.
Natalie be working.
Squirrel Hill Sports Bar.
Oh, and
I,
where can people find
Hopefully
you?
it's not just 5 minutes because
Donna has a great 5 minutes.
oh, you can follow me on Instagram. I only
Apparently.
have Instagram. Nataluch.
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 And Fataluch, right?
And Fataluch if you want a recipe every 3 months.
Fataluch is my favorite. Everybody check out Fataluch. I can't recommend it enough. Red Wolf, you have anything?
I do not have anything.
No.
Wait, I want to follow you.
What are your thoughts on producing the first episode? Your first episode.
It was a little intimidating.
How do you think you
Fucked
did?
up.
I think I did terribly.
Critique
personally.
yourself. Yeah, what are
I'm
your
I'm a
strengths?
perfectionist, and I feel like
Okay.
I did terribly.
Oh, you're fine. I told you, as long as it's recording and the microphones are on. Oh my God, the microphones aren't on. No, I'm kidding.
You're not going to hurt him when we leave, are you?
No,
Dude, I'm fine. I don't know. He's pissed off because I told him to run a fucking post
no,
corner
no,
when he was
you
sick.
should have seen us, little kids. No, you were like,
We can't
30.
lose
I'm,
to the
I'm
other
like 8 years old. Like you do a route.
Yo.
Are we
Oh,
on
he went with
Mercury?
the
Because that's not how
age.
time works.
You're
Okay,
30,
well, it was
he
an
8,
exaggeration. Okay.
and
Yeah,
This is for
I
after
would,
the
I would
show.
like overthrow him, and he's a little aggressive to me.
We do.
with them calf
wasn't,
muscles,
dude.
you
Hit me on the
overthrew him.
Channel
fucking side,
Jerry
man.
Springer.
Yeah.
With
With your
this.
hamstrings.
I don't know.
He looks like
apparently.
you almost look like the dad from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Rick
A
Moranis.
little bit. Yeah,
I
Rick
don't know who that
Moranis.
is.
Didn't Rick Moranis just punch a dude and like get in trouble for
Is he
it?
still alive?
He got punched.
Oh, he got punched.
Yeah.
He got punched.
Uh-huh.
He looked like he would get
I
punched.
love that you knew what I was talking
punchable,
about. You
yeah.
were like, I'm prepared for
I'm
this.
on all the
Yeah,
news.
dude, I'm up
He
all-
knows all the news. and
My
shit.
last thing before I wrap this up, my dishwasher at work tried telling me this story about how he was in Beaver Falls and saw Rick Moranis at Orm's Donuts, and I was like,
You can't
I
dispute
don't believe you, but also why the fuck are you lying about Rick Moranis as like a flex? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta believe him.
Yeah.
The Rock? No way.
Right.
Rick Moranis?
yeah,
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yo, you might have saw that nigga at a donut shop.
it's like he might be there. They have great cinnamon rolls there. I don't know.
I've never been. That's
Really?
really far north.
Yeah,
For me.
yeah. I got Orm's
From the
Donuts in
South
Beaver
Hills.
Falls, everybody. But Don and Natalie, thank you both for coming on.
Yeah,
Ryan,
Thank you
thank
for
you for
having
taking
us.
the time, man.
Yeah,
But
fun.
yeah, check them all out. I'll tag you and everything. But for Don Arner, for Natalie Moses, for the Red Wolf, Ryan Dalmas, I am Chris. Thank you for listening.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm so happy
Yeah.
that I was allowed to be part of your day.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. We hope you had a good time. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the show to catch the latest episodes and share with your friends. We can't promise not to embarrass you. And if you just can't get enough, follow us on Instagram at Poor Man's Podcast 412, Twitter at Poor Man's Pod 412, and Facebook. This is Pittsburgh's own Poor Man's Podcast signing off. See you next week.
In my opinion, that sucked.
Poor Man's Podcast, the best podcast in Pittsburgh.
Straight cash, homie.